And the heavy rain should ease the showers, but watch out tomorrow, whānau. There's more wet weather on the way. Time to talk a bit of whutupōro, rugby, around with our boys from Thames Valley. Dino Tane, mōrena.
Moreno.
Yeah. How are you, Tane? Honestly, bro, how are you?
No, I'm good as. I'm sweet
right.
as. Always good.
Forget about last night, but how are you?
I'm good. I'm flat out, but nah, it's good.
All right. Big night last night out at North, doing the fundraising and auction of some of the old jerseys, eh?
Yeah, a little bit of a jersey auction last night out at the club. Great way to, finish off the season. Last training for the year for both North teams. So, yeah, just a great way to get all the boys together in a room, have a beer, have a nice feed, and yeah, sell some jerseys.
Sell some jerseys. Dino, how long you been here in the Thames Valley Union, bro? I'm guessing, you must be knocking on a month soon?
Oh, I think I might be getting a gold watch. I've been there long enough, just over a month, about a month now.
Yeah.
So, hey, it feels like a year. Straight into the deep end. Not so much the deep end. You get busy.
Yeah.
And you get busy for good reasons, So I've loved it. I've enjoyed it every day, and it is just so passionate. People here just love it.
So your role within the Thames Valley Rugby Union, what's your role?
Yeah, jack of all trades, really. That's
Okay.
what we do. But officially, the juniors and the primary school space taken over from Tame. And then we'll sort of take that lead. So anything to do with them, I'll lead it. And then any support will come from our staff and vice versa, anyone else's kaupapa within the union. So, I've seen some really cool stuff. There's some really good stuff here. And hopefully I can just touch on that moving forward.
Awesome, look forward to it. I know there's that wahine space around it as well. We'll touch on some of that. But as he mentioned, he's stepping into your shoes. I'm guessing tomorrow is a big day for the youth. Finals all are over at Boyd Park. One suggestion, whānau, obviously aside from bringing gumboots, raincoat and everything to keep warm, is to get there early because parking is just going to be... How many teams tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow it's pretty full on. There's about 13 finals going on tomorrow, so everything from about 9:45. We've got games on 3 fields going all at once, and last round for our year 3s finishing at about 12 or starting at 12 o'clock. So yeah, like Reno said, if you want to come down, advice, get there early, find a good car park, otherwise you might be doing a little bit of a hiko for about a K or two.
Hard out, my bro. And are you kind of vacating that kind of position now? Dino's falling into your role?
So yeah, I've just been helping out my mate over here. We've just been helping each other get all this junior rugby final stage stuff sorted so that it makes it run real smooth. But yeah, just been giving him the reins and said, here you go, mate. Just put your flavour on it. Everything's already there for him to run off. So yeah, you can just go and put his little touch on it.
I like how you used the word range. You're going to hand over the reins. And let's talk about this because if the weather's like it is now, tomorrow, we still carry on.
Yeah, still carry on, just because we've done so much work and preparation and behind the scenes. Te Aroha Junior Rugby's done so much preparation just to get all the fields all sorted. So yeah, we'll just carry on. A little bit of rain didn't hurt anyone, so bring your umbrella, bring your wet weather gear, bring your umbrella, gumboots, whatever you may need. Just, yeah, come on down.
Bring a bit of putia, whānau too, bring a bit of money. No doubt there'll be kai down there on sale as well, supporting the local club there as well. And, the other part I want to get into and talk about, and this is something I'm not too sure, I don't think Thames Valley have ever done this. Horo whenua kapiti, and no doubt you've heard all about this. A little while ago there was an incident. We cannot do games, whānau, or any sport or anything out there where you require an umpire or a referee in this case. They volunteer themselves, most of them these days, and that's something we need to put in perspective. And I take my hat off to Horo Whenua Kapiti for having a stance on this. It's affected 80 games he was talking about on the TV, and they've got a big celebration up there with the old fellas coming out. And there's a lot of work that goes behind scenes to create some of these games, like you used to know with the games tomorrow. But, mate, when you hear some of the abuse, and I'll start with you, Dino, that some of the referees take... I don't know. It's next level.
They're not alone.
Yeah.
Every provincial union have these sort of similar issues. And Thames Valley, to be honest, we have some.
Yep.
I think we're on top of a lot of it, but it still keeps creeping in our game, which is a shame because everyone's a volunteer. We've got school kids refereeing. We've got sideline touch judges. The next generation, as you said, we need these people. Otherwise, the game can't go ahead. And it's a ripple effect throughout the community too, So, it's hats off to Horavanua Kapiti. I think they've set the standard. The message has definitely got out there.
Yeah.
So and hopefully that Thames Valley Rugby don't go to that direction. But, we love what they've just done. Not that we will be fully behind it in terms of closing our games, but if the message is pretty strong, it's a good message.
Unheard of, eh? When you hear a referee, stabbing threats. I don't care who it is out there, he or she, when they doing a kids game through to the colleges, the women, the men's. It's you can't have a game, Tan? You just can't have it, and
No.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with people these days on the sidelines. Forget about the social media thing, but man, I don't know, mate.
It's just, it's something that, no one ever wants to, you're giving up your time to be out there to officiate a game, whether it be juniors, seniors, secondary schools, whatever it may be, netball, soccer, touch, whatever you want to call it. You got to respect these people, because without them, like you said, Reno, we've got no game. We've got no one out there that's putting their hand up. These guys have been the ones that are putting their hand up. If you think you know all the rules and you're the person on that sideline giving all that ho-ha on the side, you put your hand up and go in the middle and see how it feels.
Yeah, exactly, mate. They do it for the passion and for the love, or anything they get themselves out there in the middle. Well, in this case, of a field or on a netball court or wherever it may be. But yeah, on a brighter note, not far away from the Thames Valley Swamp Foxes being named. Everyone's excited around that. You got your finals all in Whitianga coming up. Well, that's only like 2 or 3 weeks away, for the Preems and the Bees and the C's and the ladies.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks away up in Whitianga. Not too far away, Reno, not too far away. Another massive day for finals. So yeah, looking forward to it. All the clubs that, top 5 teams that want to make the finals, still will die for them this weekend. And then for the rest of our teams, they're just going out for a last hit out and just have a little bit of fun.
Just to wrap it up here, Dino, working on the Wahine space as well. Watch out on the Facebook, the website, for a bit of movement there going on.
Yeah, I think with the Wahine, we just had a game with the Vixens on Friday night. That was absolutely brilliant against Counties Heat Academy. I think the space is just getting bigger and bigger. What we're trying to do is have our little kaupapa within our Wahine collectively, learn from each other. So we're training together with the under-16s, under-19s, and Vixens ladies and Thames on a Monday, Wednesday night after the club season. So we want to develop so they can see a pathway.
Okay.
They can feel connected and not being them and us. So we want them to come closer and build that sort of wahine kaupapa here in Thames Valley.
Awesome. Like what you say, you guys got your rugby chat coming up at 10, eh?
Yeah, rugby chat at 10.
So one more game for you at North?
Yeah, last game this weekend. Yep, up in Whitianga.
Whitianga.
Bay,
so who are you playing for next year then? Because I know you've been with Waiho, you've been with the Cobras, now you've been with North. Is it true you're coming to Pairo?
No, I won't come to Pairo.
Where you going then? You going to Thames or where you going? Whitianga? Where you going to go?
I'll stay with the Blue Bulls.
Yeah, that's what you say now. More about these two on the show, Rugby Chat. Check it out, Thames Valley online on Facebook and even on the website. Thanks, boys, for coming in.